The Nether's just a little bit too warm for me, so I'm gonna change that by transforming the Nether into a winter wonderland with snow, ice, and a whole bunch of holiday-themed builds. If you want to see what I did, stay tuned, because this is about to turn cold. Okay, so basically anything that's not snow or ice, gotta go. We can't have none of that in our snowy Wonderland Christmas thing. So, cobblestone, no. Lava, no. Soul sand, no. I mean, no, but, you know, you get the point. Okay, so block, 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 block. Snow, 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 snow. Ice, 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 and a little more ice. Ice, 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 ice. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, a lot of ice. It's, you know, taking a while because, you know, it's almost like there's no snow and ice in the Nether. Imagine that.
A few moments later.
And we're back. And the base layer's done. So now we're just going to start building stuff on top of it. So we're going to start with a winter forest with a whole bunch of like pine tree type builds. That makes sense. So yeah, trees with snow on them because the Nether doesn't have those. So it felt right. And here we go. Just a little bit more. Snow, 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 snow. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. And done. Now we have a nice little forest. Already looking a lot cooler. And now we're gonna work on a train because, you know, Christmas train feels right. And while I'm working on this train track, I want to tell you guys about these shorts that I'm doing where I build builds, crazy, for subscribers. So if you want to build, subscribe and you could be next. And anyways, the train track, it took a minute, but we got there. We got there, you know, one piece of gravel at a time. Is this fun to watch? It better be. Yeah. Also those, what are those dudes that ride on the lava? I don't know, but they look a little cold now, so I felt a little bit bad for them. And then I didn't because I just didn't. So they disappeared, if you know what I mean. Anyways, so now our train tracks are just about done. We're adding the rails now, which we used anvils because I saw, I don't know. I thought it'd be a good idea. Don't know if it was, but it worked. We worked in the sense that we finished it. Doesn't mean that it looked good, but we finished it. So yeah, Merry Christmas. And now we're gonna do a little bit of bridge, and we're just gonna put some fences and done. Okay, now we have a train track. No train yet, but we'll get to that. But first, I thought we'd make some candy canes because, you know, gotta add some pops of color. So, took a little bit to kind of figure out how I wanted them to look. I ended up using quartz eventually because then I could use the stairs and the slabs to kind of give a more curved shape because candy canes are curvy. So, you know, had to fix that. So, but after that, once we had a few done, the rest came pretty quick. We just built a whole bunch of them. Don't mind all the bats. That's what happens when you, I don't really know. They started popping up all over the place because I switched the biome so that it would look more snowy. And then the bats were like, ooh, we love that. So they started spawning like crazy. So hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. Anyways, so now we're gonna work on a gingerbread house because why not? So we're kind of just doing a little frame here and done. Just kidding. That's kind of bland. Now it's time to decorate. So doing some icicle, doing that icing. Because I mean, hey, it's quartz. It's not snow, so obviously it's not It's actually not snow. Just like real gingerbread houses, it's fake snow. It's the same thing. Now we're gonna put these fake candies on, you know, give it that color that will make it a little bit more interesting. Are we gonna fix the back? Probably not, but that's fine. It'll look really fun from the front, and that's kind of what I want. And done! Wink, wink, nod, nod, don't look at the back. So, but hey, I did do an interior though, so give me credit for that. Look, we have all our gingerbread men coming out of the oven, a little sitting room with heads, and now we're gonna go upstairs. I mean, up ladder, I guess. And we have a cookies and milk, because, you know, gingerbread cookie. And now we have the skulls in the attic, because that's a skeletons in the closet reference. I don't know. I was just trying to fill space. So, but now it's time for the train, which is gonna look really cool when it's finished. But it's not there yet. So we're gonna kind of just place some black concrete down to kind of get a general length, and then I'm gonna try to just place more concrete. It's not gonna be what I use at the end, but just to kind of get an idea of the shape, we're gonna kind of mess around with lines and frames, and then once we kind of have a better idea of what we want, we'll switch to a different block, and that way we'll be able to get a better idea of the finished product. So we went with black stone, and is that mangrove? I think that's what it is, but I wanted it to look kind of like that classic red train idea with the steam engine, so the black. And anyway, so we're doing the last couple carts now, and then the train will officially be done. So done. And I think it looks okay, you know, like, not bad. And now we're gonna just, there's too much ice, so we're gonna fix that by placing more ice to make a little pond, because that makes sense. So we're gonna use the blue ice and snap. That was bad, but hey, look, it's a pond. And now we're gonna do the final reveal. Look at everything that happened. So that was the before, and this is the after. This is our winter wonderland with snow, ice, trees, candy cane, snowmen that I didn't even tell you I was putting in. Imagine that. See, stay till the end, find surprises. That's what happens. So we follow the tracks. Yeah, the curves look iffy. I don't know, I wasn't sure how to fix that. So, but hey, this is the back of the train. Neato forest. Now you can see the candy canes again. I added some snow. There's a polar bear. He's my friend. He's also all alone out here. So see, the Nether's still a scary place. And then our gingerbread house. And I also added, there's an igloo. I forget if I mentioned that earlier. But anyways, while these last few frames are going, I want to tell you guys about a video idea I want to put out. If this video can get 5,000 views and 250 likes, I will do a whole bunch of builds for my subscribers. So share it, like it, get the word out, because I would love to make a whole bunch of builds for you guys, and the shorts are a great way to do it, but if I could do a long form video, then I could get a whole bunch more out there. So get this out there, watch it, and I'll make a whole bunch of builds for you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching.